What's going on, guys? My name is ShadowGhoul131 and we're back today with a little bit of a different video. We're going to be doing a team builder for Pokemon Showdown, but let me explain to you guys why. So my friends and I, there's only 4 of us, so it's not like a huge thing or whatever, but we started our own Pokemon League, a la the GBA, the UCL, that type of stuff. Which, if you're not familiar with any of those, it's pretty much just a format kind of similar to fantasy football, fantasy baseball, that kind of thing, where we had a draft. We each drafted 16 Pokemon, and then we just go through cycling each other, playing each other each week, once a week. You know, we have 16 Pokemon, but we can only bring 6. 1 Mega. I changed the rules a little bit from the GBA and the UCL. I used them as a model, and we drafted kind of like the UCL did, where we took 4 Pokemon from each of the Smogon tiers, UU, OU, NU, and RU. We drafted 4 from each tier. You could, I didn't want to ban any Pokemon just because there's only 4 of us and we've never done this before, so we don't know what anyone's going to, you know, I mean, I know why they're banned, because they're crazy powerful or whatever, but I figured you can draft 2 Ubers if you want to, taking the place of your OU spots, but you can only bring 1 to each battle. So I'm here with the team builder for this week's battle. This video is going up Saturday, and the battle itself will go up on Sunday. And week 1, we actually have my friend Zach, who was in our last Showdown video. It's him and his 2 brothers who make up the league. So Zach is in my division. We have the 2 divisions with just 2 of us. I know it's kind of lame because there's only 4 of us, but I think we're gonna have fun with it. So it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, this is our team. I've got, oh, before I start, I'll tell you guys, my team name is the Detroit Red Gyarados. So yeah, so I did a draft Mega Gyarados, of course, and so I'm bringing him. He's our first Pokemon. Nicknamed him Al after the mascot of the Detroit Red Wings. I know Al's an octopus, but you know, close enough, right? So we've got Mega Gyarados with Intimidate. He knows Dragon Dance, Crunch, Waterfall, and Ice Fang. And I have his stats invested as a physical attacker and speed with a little bit of defense. I'm hoping that the Dragon Dance, Crunch, Waterfall combo really plays out well for me. Zach does have Mega Blaziken, and as soon as he drafted him, I regretted letting us draft Ubers. But, you know, all I can do is try and counter it. So I've got Mega Gyarados, who I think is a good counter to Mega Blaziken. So, yep, there's that. Then we have Sockum, the Infernape. He's got a Life Orb with Blaze, and he knows Nasty Plot, Close Combat, Grass Knot, and Fire Blast. I got this moveset. I got a lot of these. Like, I got inspiration from the Smogon website. They suggest builds or whatever. So I used a lot of that, just because I'm still, like, you know, like you guys know, I'm still not very good to, not very good at battling and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that combination on Infernape works out pretty well. Nasty Plot's cool because it raises his special attack by 2, and so then if we get off a Grass Knot, Zach also has Snorlax, so I'm expecting him to bring Snorlax. So Fire Blast and Grass Knot both work really well with the Nasty Plot. And so it seems weird to bring Close Combat into. He's more of a mixed attacker than anything else. He's not just a straight special attacker or anything. But yeah, that's who we got there. So next up we have Jimmy, the Crocodile. Weakness Policy Crocodile with Anger Point. I actually took inspiration from this and drafted this Pokemon because of the way Crimson Seabad used Crocodile against Shady Penguin in I think it was week 2, maybe week 3 of the GBA. So yeah, it was a really cool use of the Pokemon, and I'm not doing it exactly like Crimson did, but that was my inspiration. So we've got weakness policy, which means if Crocodile takes a super effective hit, his attack and special attack are both raised by 2 stages. And then I've also got anger point on him, which is a really cool ability where if he takes a crit, his attack is raised to 12 stages. And so with a 252 attack EV investment, Crocodile can become a huge threat really fast. And so he's got knockoff, he's got crunch, he's got earthquake, and he's got stone edge. So Crocodile's looking to just come in and put the hammer down on whoever Zach brings in. Yeah, I'm excited to use Crocodile. Hopefully I can do Crimson justice and using his weakness policy, but that is Jimmy. Next up we have Your Worst Nightmare, the Abomasnow. I don't really know why I nicknamed him that. I couldn't really think of something, and he's not really, I don't think he's gonna be Zach's worst nightmare, but you know, maybe, who knows. So he's Focus Sash to help out with the OHKO. I'm not expecting him to get OHKO'd, but if I misclick or misplay, which I'm sure I will, it's Zach. He knows the types way better than I do. That will give us at least one chance to get something off there. And then we're soundproof, so we're immune to sound-based moves like Heal Bow and that kind of thing. And then, so he's rocking Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. So yeah, that's another one where I want to boost up his attack. He's got full attack investment with then a little bit of speed and a little bit of HP. So I'm hoping that the Seed Bomb and Ice Shard, Swords Dance both hit pretty hard. So yeah, I like his typing. Ice Grass is, I think that's a good typing, and it counters quite a few things on Zach's team. So I'm excited to see what Zach brings. I'm nervous to see what Zach brings. I know Mega Blaziken's coming. I'm pretty sure Snorlax is going to come. He's got Roserade. He likes Roserade, so I think Roserade might come. Maybe Quagsire. Rotom Heat is a good typing that might come. Gliscor. He's got a lot, so I'm nervous. But then we've got Rhydon, the Rhydon, excuse me, with Eviolite. And then Lightning Rod. He knows Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Megahorn, and Stone Edge. I took this straight from Smogon. Full HP, pretty good special defense, and then a little bit of an attack investment. He's already pretty good in the attack stat, so that's just kind of a boost. Make the Earthquake a little bit more powerful. And the Stone Edge too. Ground Rock is a pretty good typing for Zach's team, whoever he brings. As far as I can see, and like I said, you guys, I'm really bad at the typing, so I'm sure there's something I'm missing there where he's going to come in and destroy Rhydon without me noticing, but who knows, anything can happen. So yeah, Rhydon's just there. He's a tank, you know, he's there to take a lot of hits and then still get off some good damage, set our rocks up, you know, just help the team out, come in with Megahorn out of nowhere and just destroy Zach's entire team. That's the plan anyways. Alright, and then we have Circulator, Rotom Fan. He is Flying Electric, if I remember right. Is he... What is he? Yeah, Flying Electric. And so I've got the Expert Belt on him, and I made him shiny because look at that shiny. That is really awesome. Scary looking, makes him look like he's a fire typing, so hopefully that like psychs Zach out, and maybe when he sees Rotom Fan shiny, he'll like switch out into something that I can, like a water type or something that I can just destroy. So he's got Air Slash. I used Smogon for this one too primarily. Air Slash, Volt Switch, HP Grass, which they said, I can't remember exactly what they said, but it was something about like how that is a good move for Pokemon that come in predicting the Volt Switch or that type of thing. HP Grass can really knock the wind out of their sails there. And then we've got Will-O-Wisp, which is just you know, the chance of the burn, so hopefully if we can get some hacks on our side and get a couple burns on Zach's team, that would really help us out in the long run. And then he is full special attack investment and speed investment with then a little bit of special defense too. Yeah, I'm excited for Rotom Fan. I've never used Rotom before. I've never used half of these Pokemon before. That's not true. I've used half of these Pokemon before. I've never used Rotom Fan, and I'm excited to see if he can put some work in against Zach's team. I'll run through his 16 real quick, and then just for fun, and then I'll run through the rest of my team too. So the possibilities that we could be facing from Zach are Mega Blaziken, Scizor, Gliscor, Weavile, Snorlax, Roserade, Suicune, Rotom Heat, Electros, Granbull, Aggron, Meloetta, Muck, Malamar, Quagsire, and Mismagius. I'm not too afraid of his team. I think I have a good handle on his team. I'm really worried about Mega Blaziken. If I can't take out Snorlax fast, that'll be a big downfall too. Snorlax was in our battle, and I had a hard time with him, and so was Roserade. We both had Roserade, and I was going to draft Roserade, but he got him first. So we'll see how I do with that. And then the rest of my team, I have Mew, Mega Gyarados, Landorus T, Raikou, Infernape, Crocodile, Diancie, Chandelure, Abomasnow, Escavalier, Drapion, Cofagrigus, Jinx, Rhydon, Rotom Fan, and Mesprit. I really was planning on bringing Mew or Mesprit this round, as you guys have seen from my showdown videos, just because I like to use those Pokemon just as kind of setup support. You know, let someone take a break while he heals up or sets up rocks or gets spikes down or whatever. Plus Mew's base 100 across the board. You know, you can't go wrong there. But he just, as I was looking at Zach's Pokemon and who I was bringing and who I wanted to bring, I just couldn't fit them into the team just yet. So yeah, that's that. Maybe next time, maybe not. I don't know if 16 was too many for us to draft, but I felt like 12 didn't give us enough variety, because there's a lot of Pokemon in each tier, and I wanted there to be quite a variety, maybe some things you don't see all the time. So that's that. I'm really excited to see how this goes. So yeah, I've got Zach up, and then I haven't made up the schedule yet. I've actually been really slacking in this, but I think we're gonna have my friend Nick up next after Zach. We'll just have to wait and see. So my battle's tomorrow. It will be uploaded on Sunday, which is tomorrow now. Sorry, a little breaking the fourth wall stuff there. But I'm ready. I don't know what Zach's gonna bring. I know Mega Blaziken's coming, but maybe not. Maybe Mega Blaziken isn't coming. I just don't know. But I think between Al and Jimmy and your worst nightmare, I think we might be okay. So I'm excited. If you guys are excited, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me any comments down below about suggestions for team building. Maybe I'll make up a meet the team video in between this week and next week's battle, just so you guys can like see in the video without just having to listen to me rattle them off real quick, so you guys know who we've got. But yeah, other than that, if you like this video and you haven't subscribed yet already, please subscribe. You guys know your support means a ton. And keep an eye out on the channel. The video will be uploaded on Sunday with the battle, and I'm excited. I think we've got it. Alright, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.